Hello everyone and welcome back to the RP Christmas Cup. I'm just sorting out some stuff, so give me just a second. I'm just going to change the settings. So that people don't actually ready up. Yeah, just need to check that Thope is actually in TRT. He doesn't actually have the right car colours. Who's just left? Oh, it was Thope. Okay. Oh, no, Joey's back. Okay. I have no idea. I'm trying to work this out whilst I go along. Let's hope that everything does work. I don't want notifications, YouTube, go away. And one man already in here for TRT. 18 drivers in, I don't know who's left. TRT has all three. RP doesn't have everyone. Swanee, oh no, Swanee's back, okay. I'm so confused on who's not here or not. I think it is just that. Who the hell's not here then? Is it Vapor? No, it's not Vapor. Okay, I'm so... Is it Ursula? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Is it Ryzen Phoenix? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Is it 1, 2, 3? I'm so confused. Oh, it's Shadowlance who's just lagged out. Okay. That's an easy hotfix. We're all TRT today, I have a feeling. 20 drivers in, Shadowlance is in. Okay, that's all good. Fine, everyone's here. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic, ladies and gentlemen. Don't panic. We're here at Austria. I'll just go almost straight into the standings because that's kind of the most thing, the important thing. Obviously, dry race today, so not much, really to talk about on that front. But what we can do is go through the standings, let everyone know what's going on. So at the moment, in first place is Vapor with 112. And looks like they're putting out a decently strong lineup. I'm very scared of Colin. That's a joke, by the way. I mean, that's a joke against Colin, but also it's not a joke because Colin is actually rather decent when he wants to be. So followed by that is OSRL team on 103. In third is TRT with 77. Then fourth, Soaring Phoenix with 74. And fifth, RP Esports team with 57. Obviously, that's the owner of RP. Bit disappointing, but what else, man? These tournaments are about showcasing the talent we have in store, but also celebrating the time of year that is, in December, and that is Christmas. So before we start, I do just want to say a Merry Christmas to everyone. I know it's not yet anyway, but it's coming up. So I do hope you all have a good time. Or spend some time with your families. Obviously, I know during, this will be a COVID Christmas, yes. But nonetheless, it's still a time for you, as yourselves, to reflect and think about, what's going on throughout this year. Think about where you can improve, or where you might not. So, yeah. It's a season of giving. And hopefully, what we'll give you is a chance of what we'll give you is a chance to see some great racing. That is our gift for you. So we are second to last race streamed on this channel till Christmas, the last one being hopefully on Friday in Horizon Phoenix, which didn't happen last week due to Sony being Sony. Nonetheless, you can expect lap times today between the 102s and the 104s, I believe, with the latter being very unlikely here today, but we could have a few back markers. Some people at the back just possibly giving it their all. However, I think most teams have out their best lineup, I think. And there are obviously a few names who people could be dubious to say aren't as good, but I think they've got to prove themselves. And I think this competition has really done so. Obviously, round 1 we had Colin doing a madness. Round 2, X-Gamer showed what he's all about, and a great race. You know, he may not have stood high, but he still did very well. And today, I think there's going to be more of the same. You know, I don't really know who to tell, but who could be someone to keep an eye on, but I think, considering I haven't actually seen Thoje? Anyone in TRT, please tell me how to say his name. Wherever he is, I don't see him on the stall sheet, but he's somewhere I know. Oh, there he is in 4th. As LT Cobalt sets a 103.5 for his first lap. Jibuk getting a 103.7, as I think Shay may have just been caught there. Sorry, Louis getting a 102.9, TRT Cordilla 103.1. Anton Bennett coming in for a fast lap. Vapor Shay using his teammate well, as Slipstream Swanee with 103.9, Anton with 103.6, as Vapor Shay comes through with an invalid lap. Frosty Calvin comes through with a 103.6 as well, thousandths in front of Colin, well, a thousandth to be exact. As we're going to move on to URL Matthias. Watch on some of the medium runners set laps as Collins sits a 106.2 on the mediums. Cohen also goes first with 102.7. Don't know who else just set a lap there. Oh no, I don't think anyone improved or anything, but Jibuk setting another lap. One thing I can say is, I know Anton says his body pace is bad, but his race pace has something to be wary of. Well, according to him anyway. Shadow Lancer comes in on 104.5, and then Beijing with 104.1. Twitch Lennon with 103.8 on the mediums, a brilliant time there. As coming through now is URL Matthias at his home track, and he's going to set a 103.8 on the mediums as well. We've also just seen an improvement on Anton's lap. So it's like OSRL really going out there today. They only need 9 points more than Vapor to win this event. Thopga team. Hi Jamie, and apologies, there aren't any available. Thopga. Thopga. I'm... You know what, I'm just going to call him TT. As Klaus has run out of... Well, Klaus has run out of fuel, that was incredible. Anyway, on to Vapor Trench. Just seeing if anyone else has improved their lap. I think Jabuk did improve his. I don't see anyone else who may have improved. I think most people have stayed where they are as Vapor Trench slowing down for the other drivers behind. don't know if Jabuk's just been let up there, but Vapor do look like they've got a plan in action here. As Trench is going to come through to start his lap, but other than that will set a really poor one. Yep, it wasn't validated, but I think he's going to do this for the slipstream. Oh, as he goes about a mile wide. And TT for TRT. Just getting past the other driver from OSRL, who's about to block another TRT oh no, he's not actually, that was a very good save there. As TT is going to come through here. Top 10 is currently 103.9. And he goes third, 103.1. Looking at people's best times, looks like most drivers are going for the soft start off. With Yoro Matiaslo choosing to go on to the mediums to start his lap. Carl and Rob here, just going through to finish his. It's going to be a 103.3, and that is 5th place. So you get a point for pole and for fastest lap in today's race. So every position counts. Jerry coming through with a bad lap. I'm going to keep an eye on Button's back as there seems to be a slow going car into what is turn 4. I'm pretty sure class is turn 4 anyway, or is it turn 5? Either way, there's a few slow cars here and there. I'm just looking to see who else may set in brand new fastest lap. As Shay's still got to set his lap, Button's back's going to come through a 104.2, and that is 14th place from Button. Vapor Shay invalidated. Jury though, looking steady so far. Currently at a 50 coming into the last few corners. This could be a rather good... Oh, and he's invalidated at the last second. Unlucky son. Now keep an eye on the score sheet on the left hand side. At the moment, not many improvements. Yoram Matias is probably who I'm looking out for most at the moment. He's got to improve his medium lap to a soft lap. So I'm just waiting for that lap to be improved. As there it is, Yoram Matias onto pole, and that is a 102.7. OSRL looking rather dominant here as Klaus ends up going into the pits. Jury invalidated again. Who else should we go watch? You know, just to see what lap Anton puts on here. It's at 10. Oh, it's a 10 invalidated. Elian also invalidated. You're in the pits. Jury going into the pits. Matias has set his time already. SRO Louis using, I think, is the same tyres as last time. So I think he's going back into the pits. As Cohen just improved his lap. I think he did as well. Don't know if I mentioned that Thoppe got into 4th. I may have done earlier, but Frosty Calvin joins them up there as well. Most people in the 103s at the moment. Jibuk invalidated, Anton also invalidated. Sony with DRS open down the back straight. Currently has a TRT man in front of him. I believe that is Codzilla. As oh no, Matias has not got the fastest lap again. That's the same lap as last time. Yeah, it's a TRT man, and Swanee is closing in. I don't think he's close enough for the slipstream though. However, it probably could have been useful if it's just a little bit closer, so he gets a 103.6 and puts himself back on 10th spot. Anyway, Twitch TV Lennon. Currently in 12th, however, it is on the mediums. Ah, Thop G team. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Again, sorry that I'm not very good at pronouncing names. But anyway, Twitch Lennon coming through here. This does look like it will be a good time. Will it be one that gets into the top 10? Yes, it will. It's a 102.9, and this is an OSRL front 2 rows knockout. That is beautiful for OSRL. As TRT Godzilla gets into 5th, will there be an improvement from anyone else to stop OSRL here? Colin improves to 105.6 on... Oh wow, that was a medium lap he set that on. 3 drivers still yet to set a lap. Jury invalidated already. I'm keeping an eye on Klaus and Shay. I think that's Shay right now coming into the last few corners, as Klaus is going to set a 104.4. Vapor Shay coming through, looking quick enough. Will it be? As it's... Oh, it's a 103.2, and that sticks the Vapor Man right in the middle of most of TRT. The one that's left though is Jury. Vapor Trench also on a lap here. Currently has nobody in front of him, but does have a teammate behind, possibly using them for the DRS train. Well, sorry, not DRS train, more of a DRS and slipstream train. Next one's just crossed the start finish line. I don't know who that was, but I don't see any changes on the timing screen. Vapor Trench still needs to beat his 118.7. Obviously, we know that wasn't Trench's actual lap, because we know Trench is quicker than that. As Trench goes in for 103.2, just slots in behind his teammate Shay. As there goes, I think that was Thope there, or Calvin, one of the two, putting themselves in 103. Oh, by one of the Vapor Boys. Heck, Calvin could probably go on another lap with that extra little boost he's got there. And some of them have had lap, no point watching that. Jury back in the pits again. Calvin doesn't look like he's been improving his time here. So we'll go... not back to the Vapor Trench. Jibuk looks to be on a lap, so we'll go on to him. A few people on out laps as well, Buttons back and Cobalt. Colin also improving his lap to 104.5. Vapor Shay is out of the session, chosen to retire in the pits. And here we have Colin being used as slipstream fodder for Jibuk. Oh no, never mind, it's Jibuk going into the pits. LC Cobalt giving Buttons back a bit of space to breathe here. Two of them are competing for position and for points. But currently, everyone's more or less connected by 2 seconds. OSRL looking like the dominant force at the moment. Where there's the team boss TRT James in the comments. Welcome aboard, James. Wherever you are, I'm glad you're rooting for your team. Colin Rob also starting his lap now. Again, he's someone we can probably expect a decent lap time from. Can LT Cobalt get a better lap time than his already pretty decent 103.5? Only a 10th to 11th place, 2 tenths to 10th. However, will it be enough? Oh, there's the invalidation. Barton's back also invalidated, which means I'm going to go switch to Carmen Rob. Jury also on our lap, and our current leader Matthias starting his final lap. Improvements need to be made by some people if they even want a chance to make things right. Colin's retiring, so he's confirmed that he's at the back of the grid. Carmen Rob breaks, that was a weird B, but breaks through OSRL and their defences, and he's now up into 4th. Shadow Lance are overtaken by a few people as well. I didn't notice that earlier. Thoppe actually breaks through as well, it's 102.9 into the top 10. Vapor Trench has retired. He's trying to confirm 10th place. As apparently some people have finished, others aren't. I'm very confused. But I don't know. Either way, I'll keep my eyes on this left hand side of the screen. At the moment it's OSRL 1, 2, 3. It's beautiful for OSRL, but is it good for Vapor? No, it's not. There's already that would put 1 point. That would put OSRL 1 point ahead of Vapor in today's race. As Shadow Lance comes through a 104.0, putting himself in 15th. Button's back confirming 16th. Ooh, a spin from Calvin invalidates his lap. Codzilla also invalidated. So, looks like he won't be having a good time. Carl and Robin to the pits. And Tom Bennett coming through and taking 14th. Swanee confirms 11th. Ooh, Jibbuck invalidating at the last second. Ellen Beijing also taking 17th, which means we just have to wait for the two guys in the pits. Now, unless there are any penalties I'm aware of. Incidents, nope, only invalidations. A lot of them. Wow. Oh, well, poor James. But, haha. Anyway, Osaro Louis takes first, Matthias second, Cohen third. A brilliant 1, 2, 3 there from OSRL. Following them are TT, Colin Rob, and Twitch Lennon. Then 3 tenths behind is Chodzilla, Frosty Calvin, Vapor, Shay, and French rounding out the top 10, followed by Swanee, Jibbuck, LT Cobble, Anton Bennett, Shadow Lancer moving to the 1 seconds now. Button, Anna Bejen, who very close to Button by the way. Twitch TV Klaus, Colin, and then Jury down in 20th. So OSRL now on 104 points with that fastest person quali. Pole position, yeah, that's it. That's the name. I'm tired, let me be. I'm getting over an illness. I have no idea what it was, I was bedridden for like 4 or 5 days. Basically, I haven't left my bed since Saturday night. Saturday night, da 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 do do. Anyway, as usual, if a glitch happens, I just remind everyone that if you get moved to the back of the grid, you'll get put up you'll be given a minus 5 seconds off the end of your time. So, yeah. I know it's a bit unfair, so if you're like 19th, they got moved to 20th, you know, that 5 seconds is a lot, but, you know, it's only fair due to glitches and stuff. We'll turn on telemetry, full trap map, and looking at the tyre selection, only 5 drivers choosing the mediums, being Shadow Lancer, Buttons Back, Klaus, Colin and Jury. So Colin's doing a 1 stop, that's confirmed. I think the rest are just getting their medium stint out of the way. Remember, a safety car is enabled. So not only that, you've got to think, there are 36 laps. More or less in that start, you are going to confirm that at least one person, will cause a safety car at some point. Austria is a high-paced, high-attacking track. And so, all these guys on softs here, they'll be fighting. The guys on mediums can just back off, save their tyres, keep behind the guys who are fighting, keep in the DRS, and just not fight them. And then they'll be able to save their tyres, easy. You know, it's pretty simple for them. As anyway, we're just waiting for everyone to get onto the grid. Jury a bit far behind, but not unreasonably far. Anyway, for OSRL, it'll be great to see a 1-2-3 here. The other driver in 6th. Vapor spread across the field. They need to make sure there's not a minus 7 place difference between the two teams. And away we go. That was a very quick lights out, and the cars aren't moving. What a surprise. And we're waiting. And there we go. That's lights out, surely. Yes? No? Oh, there we go. Finally, took us long enough. As already seems to be side-by-side action. Oh, there's going to be contact there. Down. Oh, and someone's off already. I don't know, it was someone. Oh no, it's actually Jury gaining positions there. Already up 4, so you look in for any possible dive bombs. Oh, teammate spillage. Jury, no, not Jury, sorry, Foppe getting spun by his own teammate. And I can barely hear myself think the amount of cars you can just see here going through this as there's a dive bomb from Vapor Trench. Swanee coming up inside of Carl and Rob. I never thought I'd say that. Frosty Calvin also going up the inside of Carl and Rob. Might have wing damage there. I mean, wow. Overtaken by 2 people already. I'm looking at Jibbuck on the back of Vapor Shay here. I'm talking very fast to myself. This is not normal. It looks like there'll be another move there as Carl and Rob goes back up the inside. Godzilla has left the session. Yeah. And that's going to be awful for him. Where is he actually at the moment? Oh no. He's in a bad spot. I don't know if I'll be able to invite him through the race director. I'm not going. No, that's not Carmen Rob. I want TRT Godzilla. Oh no, I can't invite him through the things. Hopefully he has a spare invite so we can get back in. Otherwise he's going to lose a lot of places here. Shadow Lancer was, is apparently in 20th. Which doesn't make sense. But there is Anton Bennett over Ellen Bigen. Ooh, almost contact. But as you can see, everyone's super close to each other. Apart from this 2-second gap between Vapor Trench and the OSRL boys. OSRL at the moment have a dominant lead and are going to try and push it on even more. Godzilla hasn't come back, so I'm assuming he doesn't have an invite. Meaning I am going to invite him myself. Unfortunately, that had to be done as Twitch Lennon gets the fastest lap of the race so far. As you can see, Jury pushing back up onto Anton. Will there be a dive? Yes, there will. Anton does not give room. He squeezes there as hard as he's able to. And that was a good piece of defending as Godzilla's finally back in the lobby now. Apparently Shadow Lancer's back a lap, but I know he's not. There's Anton again stopping Jury getting past through that DRS section. Twitch Lennon 4/10ths behind his teammates. I don't really think he should be looking at those battles. Battles between teammates aren't really important, but Cobalt trying to overtake Frosty Calvin. Oh, and it wasn't even worth it. It's Calvin's down in the pits. Vapor show the fastest lap. That puts Vapor back into an advantaged position. Shadow Lance has also left the session. Cobalt and Anton fighting. So I'm watching from Animation's point of view. F1 button's back is retired. It's a virtual safety car. Oh no. Hopefully Shadow Lancer has enough time to get an invite back. I'm hoping that LC Cobalt's actually sent him one. But hey, at least that's given Frosty Calvin and Shadow Lancer a time to kind of recuperate. Also seems that, yep, he's joined back. Larson has left, unfortunately confirming 1 point for Rise in Phoenix. Oh, and there's a spin. That's Anton Bennett. Anton completely screwing himself over there as Swanee's just got past Trench in a move I didn't even see coming. What the hell's happened to Swanee? My man is pulling away. What? 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 What the fuck? What the hell is going on here? The intervals also keep fucking up, so this is great. Can he see anything from this? All I can tell you though is there's 3 Vapor volleys in a row. Looking a bit further behind, there's a battle here between Godzilla and Colin. Colin trying to stick it around the inside here. Godzilla taking the outside. It's very good side-by-side action as Colin ends up losing both those places. Or was it Klaus? Honestly, I don't know. There's not really much difference between these cars. As 10th comment, well done, hello. Yeah, it looks like nothing really came from that one as, ooh, something's happened to Ellen Bejan, who's now around. Shadow Lancer into the pits once again. As Vapor Trench is back in on Swanee down the inside. And as you can see for that cow, it just didn't work out. Or has it? Shadow Lancer has retired in the pits. Swanee's kept the position on a Vapor Trench. Unfortunately, Trench just got a bit too much on that move. Colin Roblo looking at his teammate menacingly. You know, he wants that position. And he wants his own crack at Swanee too. But Swanee basically acting as the 5th member of OSRL, getting as many points for them as possible. You know, he's giving them a chance to really get away. Probably an annoying Vapor a little bit too much. No, we're going to look back a little bit, as most people have actually formed a gap here. The only real battle we can see is this one, Vapor Trench versus Swanee. He's going around the outside this time. Ooh, slight tap with Swanee there, but it was a fair move nonetheless, and Trench is in fact in front. This is his chance to break now as well. We'll look a little bit back as Jury closing in on LT Cobalt. Anton Bennett makes a move on Colin, who apparently spun. I don't know. There might have been contact there. But Jury is the highest placed medium runner at this moment in time. Jibok with a 3-second penalty. Man United probably still losing at this point as well. So, yes, pain. Unless, you know, you're not Irish. Wait, as Jury has got past LT Cobalt here. The dive in was good, but he's just not going to get there as Cobalt has the DRS. TRT at the moment stuck behind Cobalt, whilst Swanee's doing the same for most of Vapor. Well, apart from Colin and Trench, but you know, he's just sat there menacingly. He's just standing there menacingly. As oh, the United scores 2-1. Good for United. I don't really care though. Oh, Jury with a little bit of a spin, a bit of a not spin. Hard to tell. Shea is getting a penalty there. Not much really going on apart from this battle here. As Jury does get past LT Cobalt. Doesn't have the DRS this time though. Cobalt having to back off. Anton overtaking Klaus. Klaus on the medium tyres anyway. But Jury's shown that he has some speed on these medium tyres. It looks like he'll be able to go through. Yep. Oh, that's unfortunate, Shadow. Sorry to hear that, man. Don't be an Arsenal fan. Oof. Me, as a Southampton fan. Ha. How to be a Walcott. Anyway, Calvin Robb closing on the Swanee. Eventually. Jury with a 3-second penalty. And I think Swanee's about to be overtaken here at least by one of the Vapor guys. If not, well, no, never mind. Vapor, I think, were too close having a fight with themselves. Just peak. I'm just going to look back a bit. Jury not really doing much. Currently just defending from Cobalt, but trying to get closer to Jibok. Anton closing in on TRT Cod. Oh no, sorry, I meant the other way. Anton losing time to TRT Godzilla. Twitch Lennon into the pits now. After 11 hard laps of just slipstreaming his teammates. Oh, and that is a far down pit lane. He's going to come out in serious traffic at this point. Godzilla with a 3-second penalty as well. But Carmen Robb looks set to make this move. Swanee trying to close the door. Shea trying to go up there as well. However, unable to make the move stick. Will he able to do it into the next corner though? Swanee defends the outside. Shea going in on the inside, and I mean it worked. As Jury has got past Jibok, Cobalt also closing in to the man in front of him as well. I think Godzilla's closing in on Twitch. No, he's actually losing time to Lennon. Anton's gained 4 attempts on Godzilla though. As Carmen Rob gets a penalty, URL Matias into the pits too. Vaporshade staying out with Swanee going about a mile wide. URL Matias in and pits onto hards. Look to be set now. Matias not doing that, unlike his teammate Lennon, who's actually got the better of Matias here. I don't think this is smart play from Lennon, trying to fight Matias. If I'm being honest, Matias needs to be in front. However, it could be a very good ploy from Lennon. No, they're fighting each other. They're actually fighting. This could be the moment that Vapor have been waiting for. If these two fight for long enough, that could slow them down immensely. You know, Vaporshade and Carl and Rob are trying to gain back all the time they lost to their teammate Trench. It looks like every single OSRL man going in on different laps. For everyone else, at the moment, trying just to stay out as long as possible. Vapor Trenchlow does pit himself. He's gone to the hards, just like Louis and Lennon. And speaking of Louis, I think he's about to lose out here to Matias and Lennon. Looks like Lennon's actually making that overtake on Louis. And now, Swanee and Jury though fighting for position as Cohen leads, followed by Carmen Rob, then Vapor Shay. LT Cobalt being the American he is, putting pressure on absolutely everyone else, because you have no idea when he's going to nuke someone or shoot up a skill. Either way, Vapor Trench about to make a move on Klaus as well. Oh no, he's not, never mind. That was just his DRS. Going into the pits. Vaporshade, last minute dart. Swanee joining him. Jury staying out. Jibberk staying out. Cobalt staying out. And there's URL Matias on the back of LT Cobalt. And I think the longer they stayed out, the worse it was, as Cohen will probably be out behind Anton here. Oh, it's Matias and Cobalt fighting for position here. I think Jibberk's really saved Matias at that point. Cobalt kind of all screwed over by it. As Trench did past Klaus. A few moves at the back as Ellen and Jen trying to go the long way around. Oh, dives in way too much there. And actually waits for TT, which is, you know, fair enough. And he made a mistake there and let him go. That was made a mistake, but you know, things happen. As Jibberk goes into the pits for his pit stop now. Cobalt as well joining him. Anton Bennett will probably have to go as well, in which he does Vapor Trench for a penalty. Jury currently leads, followed by Matias, Lennon, Luis and Cohen. Anton's actually stayed out and will be out in front of the rest of Vapor. As Klaus and Carmen Rob fighting each other to the brink. Klaus though will get dive bombed by Carl. Well, it wasn't a dive bomb, it was more of a just long distance overtake, shall I say. As Animation pits again and is now behind Colin. Matias 2 tenths behind Jury. Vapor Trench also closing in to Anton. Going round the outside, taking the long route, and goes past. Jury staying in the lead though. Matias pushing up all his attacking cards here. He's played the Dark Magician and with what I think was a corner cut there. Don't know. He's got first place. And it was a corner cut that didn't actually gain him any time, so fair enough. Oh, as he touches Jury. Just probably pissed him off a little bit. TT steals fastest lap off of Vapor. Anton Bennett overtaken by Carlin Robb as well. And it looks like Jury may have lost that battle. I mean, what Vapor may be happy about is that if they lose the battle for first place, what they can still do is hope that OSRL will get held up enough and so that they can get pushed back into those fighting places. You know, it's Vapor Shea and Carlin Robb both have to, well, probably. Actually, maybe not. I mean, if you can take the softs, 13 or 14 laps, you can take the mediums to the end, so, you know, the Vapor guys won't be as bad as when he's flagged out. Oh no. And I know for a fact he does not have a spare invite, because I didn't send him one. And I'm the team host for that team, so it's my job to. TT gets a penalty. Vapor Shea did just overtake Vapor Trench, which is the understandable move, as Jury's been overtaken by Lennon as well in my time of absence. TT's got past Cobalt. Jibbook's just gonna overtake Swanee's AI here, as Cobalt and TT fighting once more. Both of them on relatively fresh medium tyres. TT's done again. Swanee's back in his car. Godzilla now right behind him. And it looks like Cohen could be about to overtake OSRL Louis, who's actually got eyes for Jury. Could there be a move here? TT just too far away from Cobalt. However, there is a move in front that's happening. Klaus has just been overtaken by Jibbook. TT's got Cobalt and then moved in front of him for the braking zone. But TT gets the move done. Is now up into 11th place. Vapor Shea actually gaining time. I think he's staying relatively the same to Cohen, as Matthias gets a 3-second penalty. Louis gets a penalty as well, as he's just overtaken Jury. Jury's again used all his overtake and DRS just to get past here. You know, he's probably wanting those positions back. Because at the moment, TRT are fighting with Soaring Phoenix for these points for third. Anton's finally put in for some new mediums. Colin probably taking the softs to the end. As Cohen, looking for the dive bomb, and with that lockup, Jury might as well be done with. Going to see them go side by side here. Jury, the light contact, the move back around, possible, but unfortunately not probable, as is a yellow flag. Don't know what's happened, but it looks like Cobalt and TT both ended up having a very, very rough time there. Cobalt has front right wing damage, as TRT Godzilla spun. Vapor Trench for a 3-second penalty as well. No safety car though. Interesting. And Ursa are back into the top 4 together. Sector 3 is another yellow flag, as Godzilla again has spun into one of the last corners, and Cobalt's been forced to pit with TT. as TRT Godzilla has retired from the session. Unfortunately, luckily though, it doesn't cause a safety car. While watching Vapor Trench here, nothing really going on as Swanny's just overtaking Klaus. Could Frosty Calvin make an overtake on Klaus himself? Oh, Klaus for the bad exit there. And they're going to go side by side. That looks like it's a brilliant move from Calvin. I don't know if Klaus is going to be able to get that one back. I mean, Klaus probably has to pit relatively soon. Especially on those old mediums, and looking at that poor line, I have a feeling it's going to have to be this lap. I think he's trying to stretch those mediums just as long as he can go. I honestly don't know. Cobalt and Invasion just overtaking each other for funds. I think the main battle is back here. Teammates currently just fighting out everywhere else. A few guys do still need to pit though. And mostly they're at the back. Frosty Calvin, I don't know if he's trying to go to the end on these tyres. I would hope not, because I don't think the hards are going to go another 14 laps. Klaus is just trying to try and pit anyway as Jury's into the pits himself. For the softs, he's going to go 14 laps on them till the end. Jibuk at Swanee, at Calvin as well, as Klaus is into the pits. Probably all oh no, Frosty Calvin and Swanee won't jump him. But Antomet's going to jump Klaus, who's probably going to be out of there before Colin gets past. As Colin's being pressured by TT, who again sets fastest lap. Was that the 5th time? There's a little tap to Colin as he gets past the Vapor Man and now has a Soaring Phoenix boy to get past. I'm going to move up a little bit to see Swanee and Calvin. Calvin just pulling away from Swanee by quite a bit this lap. There's still a 10-second gap between Vapor and OSRL. OSRL looking like they've got the upper hand in today's event. Swanee with DRS still though. He could very well make a move. TRT Godzilla has left after his retirement. Anton getting another 3-second time penalty. And Vision also getting one. As I'm just watching Swanee use the free DRS that he's getting just to catch up here to Calvin. LT Cobalt's also overtaking Colin, who's finally going into the pits after his 14 lap old run. As he goes for another 14 lap old run. Don't really know what else to talk on. Jibuk and Jury look like they could be on a fight, but TT and Twitch, Klaus here, fighting for 13th place. This is probably an important fight. Jury with the fastest lap, and oh, Frosty Calvin's out. I don't know how he's retired, but it's a safety car. This is actually the perfect moment for anyone to pit onto the softs and go to the end. And somehow he's spun it over there. As TT goes into the pits. He's begging, not begging, sorry. He's probably hoping that softs to the end is a brilliant strategy. I think Colin may have messed up a little bit with his choice of when to pit. As the leaders themselves choose to go in the pits, all 4 of them. Vapor Shay needing to gain as much time as possible to them. And basically the Vapor guys need... It's not even that they need to stay out, they need to have hope. Carl and Rob... Okay, no, never mind actually. Ignore that coming about Carl and Rob. But it honestly looks like here, Jury could be the reason that OSRL keep this win. He could be that sole reason. Everyone's going in for new tyres. Absolutely everyone. And again, I'm just inviting Swanee back as his team. Yeah, as the guy who invites for the team. Kind of my job. With everyone choosing now to go onto soft tyres. Apart from Swanee, who is unable to pit. Oh, that is bad. That is bad for Swanee. And he joins back up. I'm hoping... Actually, I don't even know if it's hope at this point. And all I know is that he's going to have to pit this lap. But no, he stayed out. 14 lap old softs, yeah, we can deal with that. Did he actually pit 14 laps ago? He shouldn't be here. Oh well. When did he pit? That is the question. Sony 2K15. It's not actually on the soft tyres. Okay. Good one, game. Good one. I did check on the right man, right? Yeah, he started on softs. What the hell? Cheers, game. What? Oh, he's on soft mediums. Oh, what? 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 I don't understand. I actually don't understand. All I know is that safety car's not coming in this lap. That's all I can tell you. Good game, Codemasters, and soon I'll get to moan about EA some more because they bought Codemasters. Yay. Oh, Swanee isn't the pits, okay. I mean, I don't really know what to say about that one, it's kind of an expected move, but oh well. Don't really know what else to say. It's just a safety car period. OSRL probably have the easiest time here. All their guys are in the front four. You know, if they keep this plus their extra point, and let's say they also get the fastest lap, it is basically 19 points for each driver, which equates to 76 points. That is the most points they can score. Which is actually rather incredible. The safety car in this lap, it's now time for the hold up. I'm actually surprised so many cars can fit in such a small straight here. think everyone just wants to get the best start they can. Yara Matias going ridiculously slow. Considering I can more or less see every car on this straight now. But here we go. I don't think we're going to be going to that last corner. Oh yeah, here we go. Ursara over, good pick off. Safety car's over. And Ursara already off to a flying start. Klaus getting overtaken rather instantly by TT. I mean, no DRS yet, as there goes Trench on Djibouti. Just going to look back, see if there's any battles currently going on. Colin looking on the back of LT Cobalt. It's not going to be a move made there, unfortunately for him. Looking at Twitch TV, Lennon and Matias getting a good lead so far. Carl and Rob closing in on Jury. He needs to make this move more or less now. Because at the moment, LSRL are picking up the maximum of 76 points. Anton Bennett's retired, oh dearie me. Too close to a safety car though. Doesn't matter, Djibouk's overtaken Vapor Trench, and there's the move from Carl and Rob around the outside. But it's not actually completed. Emma Bigen overtaking Colin as well. Here we go, it's going to be a Vapor sandwich here. Ooh, and that... Don't think that was the best moves from Jury, no offence, but I just don't rate that. As there he is, basically just hitting... I don't know if he's losing control there, or if he's actually just hitting drivers at this point. As Colin Rob gets a 3-second penalty. Here he goes. Down, back straight. Jury's probably chosen his defensive move, but I don't think Rob's going to make the move here. He's got to do this at the right place. Here he goes. Jury tries to cut him off there. Colin Rob round the outside. He's going to try and keep it here as well, but unfortunately cannot. Jury still defending that position like his life depends on it. And oh, there goes Vapor Shea, who's got a brilliant speed boost. But unfortunately, that's not enough to get past both of them. TT overtaking Djibouti. Oh, it's Carl Rob and Shea intermingling there. Carl and Rob wants a shout back at Jury. I think this is a great battle to watch. Jury is basically OSRL's fifth man at this point. This is amazing. This is actually amazing. 5 laps to go. As Twitch Lennon takes the lead. And Jury makes a mistake. That's what Vapor wanted. Colin Rob though is probably going to get taken back by Jury. He's keeping that line. A look up there as well. And Vapor Shea also gets past. But Jury's going to keep the inside line. Is he? Ooh, as he's pushed Shea out of the track there. And there's a yellow flag, 62/3. I didn't actually see who it was. Jury with a 3-second penalty. It's another one to add to his tally. Trench and TT also fighting each other too. TT makes the move, but Trench there, keeping that position as well. Vaporshade not going to make the move up the inside on Jury, but Kyle Rob has got in front and has confirmed his lead of the lot of them. And that's TT on Trench. He's going up the inside. It's a good move, but Trench going to try for the cutback here again, and TT keeps it very well indeed as Klaus and Colin are fighting each other. Colin looked to try and keep the inside line there, but just unfortunately couldn't. And Emergent just getting another 3 second time penalty. Hero using his DRS there. Not going to be enough to make a move, but Vaporshade now worried with 2 TRT guys. He is the peanut butter in their sandwich. It's like actually, you know what? No. He is the burger. A Jury and TT, the lettuce, tomato, and that crap, and then the buns are Carmen Rob and Vapor Trench. That is the best explanation ever. As LT Cobalt overtakes Jibuk. Two of them going side by side. Jibuk keeping the position here, but Cobalt's going to... Nope, he's not going to get it back. Colin Rob now put the gap down to 3 seconds. 2 laps to go. And really what Vapor need is for Carmen Rob just to zoom up into first place. Oh, and sure, like, that's a moving in the braking zone, surely. Surely that's moving in the braking zone. Cobalt overtaking Jibuk here. Swanee also on the back of them. Klaus has managed to overtake Colin once more. And Jen possibly looking for a move. Nope, he's going to keep behind Colin as well. As Colin Rob's not really got the gap down enough. TT now coming in. Vaporshade looking awfully pressured. I don't know what I was doing with that sentence, but whatever. As Ursula Louise overtaken by his teammate. That change of position though doesn't really confirm much. Really doesn't actually do anything for them, I believe. As TT's overtaken by Vapor Trench. Jibuk's also overtaken LT Cobalt. And Vaporshade on Jury. Vaporshade with a 3 second penalty. I don't know what for that time. That didn't actually look like anything bad. As we're about to enter lap 36 and the final lap of today's race. Sector 3 is yellow flag and it's Jury. Jury is completely spun. And he's now all the way down in 12th. Wow. Not sure what happened there, but Jury now down loads of positions. Trench and Shea overtaking each other. Ooh, TT almost getting in there as well. LT Cobalt making a move. And surely he needs this position. Vaporshade and TT trying their best to fight each other. I just don't think it's going to be enough of Vapor. OSRL came out here to win today, and win they have. They have got 76 points. Vapor needed 60. Well, they needed at least 67. But it's OSRL 1, 2, 3, 4. Carmen Rob 5th. TT takes 6th. Then it's Shay, Cobalt, Trench, Jibbuck, Swanee. Oh no, Jury, who's crashed into a wall. There. Then Klaus, Ellen Bejen and Colin. Well, I think actually Colin beat them both. I will confirm the final standings to you in just a second. Jury apparently gets driver of the day. I mean, debatable. If there's anyone, it's TT. But all the OSRL boys, fucking, that was a brilliant race for them. As they are 1, 2 and 3. I don't even think we need to watch that. Oh wow, that was class from them. And that is what you call a comeback. So, done all the way down to about 7th and Cobalt 8th. They were Trench 9th. Jury did get 10th. Jibbuck 11th. Colin 12th. Swanee 13th. Klaus 14th. Ellen Bishop 15th. Then Anton Bennett, Frosty Kelvin, TRT Godzilla, Shadow Lancer, and Bartham's back. I mean, even with penalties, I don't think there's much of a chance here for anyone apart from Ursaro to have won that. And what a race they had. But anyway, that is all from the Christmas Cup. There'll be an update on Twitter with the final standings in about a week's time. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.